afternoon. Today is April 6th, 2021, Tuesday. We had another great session. We had a few stocks that was running, a few stocks that was going short from the previous session. And it was hot, man. We made some money. Juice, how about you, man? I made some money. I did a couple of longs and a couple of shorts. How did you do today?
I just went long today. I didn't take any shorts, but it was a nice money day. You know, for most people, they probably say the volume was low, so they didn't do a lot, but it was a pretty decent day today. I can't complain.
So what are we looking at here? What chart you got up? Tell me.
I got ACY up.
ACY.
Yeah,
ACY for me was incredible. I mean, I went long at the bell. It just made, I started my trading session off real well. I just made some good money real quick. And yeah, how did you do?
I did great on it. I grabbed it from early out. I mean, not really that early. You know, I seen it in the beginning when the bell rang, it was kind of hesitant. So I grabbed it at about $13. I ran up about $1. And then I got off at about $14.25 or so. And I just ran from it, left it alone. It went up some more. You know, I didn't take advantage of the full play. I left some money on the table, but then it ran up to about $16. And then it just started, you know, rolling over undecided and just fell right back down. So kind of walked away from it.
I got in at 11 or something like that. So that, which one is 11? That first candle when at the bell, right? That's the bell?
That's the bell right here.
Yeah, that thing was smoking. I had to jump in. And I think I got out the next candle up. That it was at a 5-minute candle. I got out the next move and I should have held because the thing was smoking. I just took the money and said, all right, what's next? And look at that. After it shook out, what did it top out at? What is that, 16?
16. It topped out at about $16.
And then it started showing some, you know, it wouldn't follow through. And then look at it. It started to break down. And then, of course, it just retraced the whole move. So you could have made some money short, too. And look at that. And what is that? 5-minute candles in 15 minutes from 11 to what? 15, 16?
To 15, 16.
So in 15 minutes, you could make some money with Musclehead trading. You know what I'm saying? You could take a position, 100 shares and what, $3, $4? That's $300-$400 in 15 minutes. I don't know no job, anybody that got a job that do that. So what else you got, man? Talk to me. What else
I got? BTX.
BTX. Now, what happened with that? Because that was running in the afternoon yesterday in the aftermarket, I think. Can you show me the chart of that when it ran up? That thing was smoking in the afternoon, I think, at the close of the bell.
Right. It was just yesterday. It started.
There it is. There's the close of the bell.
At 4 o'clock.
Look, at 4 o'clock, from $4, coincidence or not, 4 to 4. It went all the way up to what, 8? What is that?
It shot up to 875.
Yeah. Now I had this long in the pre-market and I cut it. I made a little money in the pre and then I left it alone. So I was waiting for the bell. And what happened at the bell here today?
This morning at the bell, it started out like it wanted to do something. Right on the bell, it started out, the volume came in, and then it just made a total U-turn.
Popped and rolled over. Look at that.
And
it
gave
back the whole move. So where's the price at now? It went from 8, what is that, 8, and it dropped. That first 5-minute candle that dropped, that big red candle right there with the wick on top. You circle that thing right there? Yeah, that one right there. That shows you, okay, it met resistance, and there's a lot of high volume going down on the volume. You see the candlestick, a lot of volume, people selling, and it just sold off the whole day, man. You could have made good coin on that first signal for short. And you just ride it all day, and then you back down to what? What is that,
$5.90?
$5.90, $2 move. I mean, with 100 shares, that's $200. With 1,000 shares, that's $2,000. Excellent BTX from yesterday. A pop up in the afternoon and then short today. Awesome. I had BTX short as well. Made some good coin on that. Thank you, BTX. What else we got?
Okay, we have RMO. This was my favorite. I got excited for this one.
Look at this move.
I got excited for this one.
Look at this move. All day. Those are 5-minute candles, right?
Huh? Yeah, 5-minute candles. I watched it on the bell, and I picked it up at about $9.
Wow.
And then I rode the train all the way up to around $14 or so. $13 change, sorry.
Did you sell everything or sell it all? What did you do?
I sold half. First, I sold a quarter of my position, and then I sold another quarter, and then I kind of just chilled out.
So you're still holding some?
I'm still holding some, right as we speak.
Man, that's a great win. That's a great. I touched this and got out and lost a little bit because I was scary, but I should have. I wish, shoulda, coulda, woulda, hindsight trading, but I said I hit my goal for the day. I just watched this thing all day and was just hoping everybody else was making money. But Romo was incredible.
At around 12 o'clock is when I got nervous because this candle right here at around 12 o'clock, when it started to fail, it's showing a little sign of weakness here. And I was like, well, maybe. And then, it just, it rode too much off of that 20. So it kind of came back in and it just started to push again.
Yeah.
And after that, it was nothing but strength right back into, coming down to the close. And then you get a little short signal here.
From what I remember,
here, it was a sign of weakness. Then it started to fall off. So,
well, that's the end of the session. They got to cut the buying off at some point.
Yeah, so I made my bank for the day, so I wasn't stressing it. So I just hung on to a few more shares because tomorrow I think this might start off being close to it should be on the gap scatter tomorrow in the top 10.
It might be. I think RMO, not for nothing. The news was they partnered up with a company that they're going to be supplying the batteries and energy supply to a company that builds Peterbilt trucks. That does Peterbilt is a big truck manufacturer that manufactures tractor trailers. So
right. Some of the best. They're among the best.
Yeah. So the news was pretty significant. I think the news got this really thing. And this, if you could give me the daily chart on that, this was up high recently, but it dropped to a super low. And then this one, I think Romo is trying to go back to where it came from. So it wasn't Romo. That's GBOBX. That's not the right. That's not the right chart. Yeah, we need RMO. And I think RMO, there it is. That's what happened. So you had this crazy move from, I don't know what, what is that? In January?
This is like December. No, November.
From what price to where? All the way up to the high, lower to the high.
It woke up here at about $11. And by the time it got here, which was about
2 days later.
December, about less than a month, it was at $35.
Wow. And then it shook all the way out back to the low. Look at that move. Look at that short. And then now it's waking back up. And look at that volume.
Well, as you can see, what it did a powerful breakup off the 20 moving average.
Yeah.
And once it does this powerful move off of the 20 moving average, it has no choice.
It got to come back down.
It got to come back down. And because it was so powerful, it has to come back and break the 20 moving and go down even lower. So now it's really just bouncing. It bounced once and it kind of calmed down. Now it's ready to shoot again. And I believe
look at that move though. Look at all that volume today. How much volume is that? What is this? I think it's a 73 million float and it's over 100 million shares outstanding. But look at that volume.
The volume today was over 205 million shares exchanged.
We'll watch it tomorrow. I'll remote and watch it tomorrow. We'll watch it for
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to keep my eyes on it. I'll be right next to it.
All right. What else we got?
Let's see what else is cooking.
Curious. What else we have? I think
SJ.
This was a great dip buy. I brought this. It did a dip move and then it squeezed, and I brought this at the dip, and boy did it rip. And I sold it and I left it alone. And I think I caught a little short. No, it was too expensive, and I left it alone. So, but I had a great quick long on this because this was definitely a dip buy at the bell. Where's the bell at?
The bell in the morning is over here.
That's the bell candle?
Yeah, it jumped. No, the bell candle's here. It jumped out of the gate, it was iffy in the morning.
Right.
And then somewhere around 10:30 or 11 over here is when the volume started to pour in.
It started coming in.
It got a whole bunch of volume right here and just started going crazy.
Again, that's these 5-minute candles. Those are off that dip from at 10 o'clock and then that 5-minute reversal. That one right there, that's an incredible move. Like that, like in 5 minutes, what's the range on that?
In 5 minutes, it went from $14.50 to $16. So it did like almost $2.30.
In 5 minutes. You mean to tell me I could have put 100 shares on that and made $200 in 5 minutes?
5 minutes. You tell the
That's
boss.
Incredible.
SJ. Keep his job.
I'm gonna watch that for tomorrow. It might pop up again. I don't know.
Not even that, but then if you look right here, it's 10 minutes because the second candle, it didn't back off a bit.
And then didn't back off. It kept going. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I would have stayed a little bit.
So it actually rode. It actually rode from $14.50 to $17 with no hesitation to $18. This is $17.94.
Yeah.
So it really rolled $3.50 in 10 minutes because right here, this 5 minute did not tell you to cut the trade.
Yeah. Right.
Move from this 5 minute. And even this doji candle here didn't quite tell you to cut the trade.
But that one did.
This
Those did.
well, actually, this candle right here told you to get
It's
out.
taking out the previous zone, yeah. And now you got to run.
Yeah, because right here it was like it's not over. But this candle right here told you that the party's really over. You got a wick, you got a, there's a short signal right here. You got a long wick and a big body candle pulling down, and then you was followed up by small candle, another big body, small candles, big body.
And that's a short. You could have shorted that all day, and it gave back the whole entire move of the day. Incredible.
Yeah, at this point, the party is over.
Yeah. Can I ask for some honorary mentions? I see you got MXOC.
Yeah, I mean those four that we just spoke about, those was the top for the day.
Sorry, MOXC.
MXOC.
That was from yesterday. That thing dropped so fast.
Yeah, I don't know.
From $7 straight down to what is that? 5, 6? Oh my God! Look at that.
Yeah, the bell rang and Elmer Fudd shot it.
It popped up and then rolled. I mean, whoever's seen that from yesterday, if you look at the yesterday session, it gave back the whole session. And it popped up from yesterday, and now look, it gave back the whole day.
This is yesterday, gave back everything.
So that's why you got to watch these ones that pop up from the previous day.
Check on the daily. Oops.
That's Romo.
That's Romo. What was that we was looking at?
MOXC. Got to sync those charts up.
Yeah.
Now look at this. Yep. It popped up from that average of 5 and then pushed all day and then gave back the whole entire move, moved lower from the previous session. If you can see the separation of the days there. Incredible move, man. Anyway, I just want to say that was a short. What else we got?
Let me see what else we got here. We got Rail.
Rail continuation. We've been talking about Rail for a while on the daily, and Rail has been cooking. So what did Rail do today?
Today, Rail, the bell rang. 9:30, Rail kind of was hesitant out the gate. It kind of rolled back off the gate. It chilled out. Then it started pushing nice and quiet, up. And then somewhere around 12 o'clock when the midday traders in, it seems like the midday traders love this. Because at 12 o'clock when the midday traders came in, it just started pumping like crazy. Because this right here, we got how much? We got a bunch of volume rolled in around 12 o'clock.
Is that people in California? Do they wake up midday at noon? When is their time? They're 9:30.
12 o'clock. It's pretty much California time.
It could be those California people buying this stuff.
Silicon Valley. You got the Robin Hood guys in Silicon Valley.
That could be that.
Yeah, so and they just woke up and they started going,
right? I think it's rail car. It's still with freight car systems and transportation and shipping. Yeah. This stock has been on the move lately.
Ever since the Suez Canal, they started moving it, and it just really didn't stop.
It's cooking. What else we got?
We got Eyes.
Eyes. EYES.
EYES. Eyes.
Now, what happened? At the bell, it was chopping around, and then what? It just turned the lights on.
You know what? Again, now we've seen a pattern here, because the bell rang, and it was like, so what? And then going into 11:30, 12 o'clock, the volume started pouring in. California time. We have to start paying attention to California time. Does California run the world now? I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to check into that.
The charts don't lie. At 11:30, you know, the volume is dead the whole morning. At 11:30, the volume just starts pumping in. It's like California woke up. Wow. And exactly as soon as this one started getting the volume, it just started moving right away. And, in about 20 minutes, it moved from $7 all the way up to $10.
Amazing. 7 to 10.
You would have a $3 move in 20 minutes.
I like it, man. Thank you, Mr. Brown.
I got one more stock.
What else you got?
I got this one right here was from our uranium last night. Is G-Box.
Really?
Yeah, G-Box.
Going. I see you. It's got a nice daily trend there.
Yeah, I picked it up last night when we spoke about it. After we spoke about it, 9:30 on the bell, it was playing around, but then it started moving today on that 5 minute.
Already making money. Look at that.
And then we went to the daily. It moved up $1 and change. It was $2 actually.
What's going on with uranium, guys? I don't know.
It moved up $2 today, actually.
Yeah, I see it.
It actually moved up $2 on the day. So,
incredible.
Pretty good. Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
Anyway, that's our recap for the day. Keep watching every night around 8 o'clock, and you'll see what we've done for the day, and we can see what's going on for tomorrow.
All right, folks, get with it. Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Have a nice one.
Everybody, good night.